everybody for just joining me on this occasion. It's going to be a new chapter in our lives. For Sue and I, in fact, even for Sue, it came quite as a surprise because the fact that I was tossing and turning, and as I told Roger, that was probably one of the most difficult letters I've had to pen in my entire life. I shall miss the people of the organization. I shall miss all the friendships that I've developed over the years with each one of you that's sitting around this room this evening. Just a couple of things I like to say. I can still remember the first day I came to work. Dickie Tom here, has been a coach and a mentor for my early years, and I really thank him for that. And when I first came into the office, it was October the 3rd of 1966. And when I walked in, I was looking for, I'm going to look at what are the challenges that lay ahead for myself. So I sat down, and I'm thinking, I'm waiting for my supervisor to come in. Well, I got pleasantly surprised. I guess I was shocked because they told me that, well, Dickie won't be in till November. I said, November? Yes, he's on 4 weeks vacation. Well, needless to say, the first thing that came to my mind was, now what am I going to do? But it was amazing how, if you're looking for something to do, you can really fill up your plate real fast. And the other person I got to know well was at the time the department secretary was Jeannie Sasahara. And I have not, when I look back, I look at a young boy, a young kid, went behind the years trying to say, how do I establish a career for myself? And I just have to thank the many mentors that entered my life throughout my years. Dickie being one, he was unselfish in training, in teaching. He was always available for me to ask any question I had. And he would spend the hours, and oftentimes he would talk over my head. I have no idea what you're talking about. But what was amazing was as I got deeper into the technical aspect, the light goes on. Oh, that's what he means. And another person that was dear to my heart as a young person growing in the organization is Ritz's husband. This is Mr. Moniz. I remember as a young technician at the time now, just moving into a different area, he would come up to me and say, Ken? So he would call me Kenny. I said, Kenny, you're going to get there someday. He said, you're going to be a department head, you're going to be a vice president. I looked at him and I said, no, you're talking to the right person. At that point, I said it was easier for me to jump the Grand Canyon than it was to, and oftentimes we don't recognize the potential that's locked up in ourselves, but it takes others to do that. And I'm eternally grateful for those that have come alongside and encouraged me over the years. Roger has been an encourager throughout the years, and I thank you. And I want to thank the board and their dedication to the organization as well. For $25 a meeting, that is an awesome dedication because your board of directors really care immensely about our organization and the success of each person within our organization. Lex and I, got to meet, we get to reminisce about the Harry Weinberg days. Going back to, he was a young auditor at the time. So we both were launching careers in different aspects of our lives. But, you go back and you look at the times and you look at the things that we've heard. And as I close, I just want to say one more word of thanks. I want to thank Susan. She has been my right arm. These two individuals have taught me so much. if you listen to my language and my speaking style and my writing style, you talk about a person that the only thing he really understood well was pigeon. And when I first got in, I'm asking myself, how in the world am I going to make it in this career? I'm listening to people around me and I'm going, whoa, this young man is in some serious trouble. But Susan's been with me for 27 years as a secretary, and I just really want to thank her for the years and just standing by me throughout the years, during the hard times, the good times. I would always, we have a joke about us, when I look at a problem, I never consider a problem a problem. I consider it a challenge. I consider that with every challenge, there's an opportunity. We just have to seek it. And then finally, I want to thank my wife, who has been I cannot say enough about her, who stood by me on the hard times, was my prayer warrior, constantly praying for myself, asking God to give me wisdom as I work my way through different positions in the organization. And I want to thank her tonight and recognize her for being just standing by my side these 40 years. This year will be our 40th year that we've been married. We've known each other for probably about 44 years now from business school. And so I want to thank Sue for just being a helper, a friend, support to myself throughout my career. And I thank her at this time for that. And in closing, I want to thank each one of you. Your friendship means so much. The years that I've worked with each of you has been so much. I've enjoyed so many of the sometimes the tough times and the good times, but we had a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you very much.